The cursor blinks. Blink. 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 It's 2 a.m. Leo's apartment is dark except for the pale blue glow of his monitor. His coffee mug went cold 3 hours ago. His back hurts from sitting in the same position. And the cursor is still blinking on a blank document. The deadline was 6 hours ago. Leo whispers to no one. Why can't I just do it? His phone screen lights up on the desk. 11 hours of screen time today. 8 different to-do lists spread across 3 apps. Every single task still unchecked. A notification slides down from the top of his phone. Your free trial of Focus Pro has ended. Upgrade now to unlock your potential. Leo stares at it. Then he laughs. It's not a happy laugh. It's the laugh of someone who has spent 6 months becoming an expert in productivity without producing a single thing. Cut to black. Leo's apartment should be a temple of discipline. He has the standing desk that cost $800. The blue light glasses that sit on his nose. The mechanical keyboard that clicks with satisfying precision. On his wall, a whiteboard covered in motivational quotes. Discipline equals freedom. No 0 days. Your future self is watching. 6 months ago, Leo was different. Flashback. A corner office. Leo in a suit that doesn't quite fit. His boss, a woman in her 50s with the energy of someone who has never missed a deadline, slides a folder across the table. You're talented, Leo. Everyone knows that. She pauses. But talent without grit is just potential. And potential doesn't pay the bills. Leo nods. Swallows. I'll fix it. I'll become disciplined. His boss leans back. I've heard that before. Show me. That night, Leo went down the rabbit hole. He bought a 12-week course called Iron Will Academy. He downloaded every productivity app on the market. He watched 37 YouTube videos about waking up at 5 a.m. He researched the optimal temperature for a cold plunge. He spent $400 on a light therapy lamp. He did everything except the work. The montage begins. Leo organizing his desktop folders by color. Leo reading a book about habits while his actual work sits untouched. Leo creating a detailed spreadsheet to track his water intake. Leo watching a video about eliminating distractions while 3 notifications pile up on his phone. Leo arranging his pens in perfect rainbow order. 2 months of this. 3 months. 4. And then we meet Maya. She's a freelance illustrator. She works from a tiny apartment with chipping paint and a second-hand laptop that takes 40 seconds to open Photoshop. She has 0 apps. No morning routine. No motivational posters. She works 4 hours a day and produces twice as much as Leo. They're at a coffee shop. Leo is explaining his system. So I do 90 minutes of deep work, then a 20-minute break for recovery, then another 90, but only after I've completed my morning journaling and my 5-minute meditation and... Maya cuts him off. How much actual work did you do yesterday? Leo opens his mouth. Closes it. I organized my task manager. How many clients did you bill? 0. But I set up a really good system for... Maya takes a sip of her drink. You're not lazy, Leo. You're addicted to the feeling of preparing. Preparing feels like progress. But it's not. It's the most expensive form of nothing. Leo doesn't answer. He stares at his phone. 11 hours of screen time. Again. That night, Leo discovers a TikTok about dopamine detox. The video has 3 million likes. A guy with perfect skin says, you need to eliminate all pleasure. No music. No social media. No talking. Only work. For 30 days. Leo thinks, this is it. This is the answer. Day 1. Leo wakes up at 5 a.m. He puts his phone in a drawer. He disables the Wi-Fi. He sits at his standing desk. No music. No podcasts. No background noise. Just the sound of his own breathing and the cursor blinking. He lasts 4 hours. Then he opens Netflix. Then he watches 14 episodes of a show he doesn't even like. Then he orders delivery. Then he hates himself. Day 2. Leo tries again. He lasts 2 hours this time. Then he's scrolling Instagram. Then he sees his ex-coworker accepting an award. Then he closes Instagram. Opens it again. Closes it. Opens it. His thumb moves without his permission. By midnight, he has consumed 11 hours of content. His work document is still blank. The cursor is still blinking. Leo looks in the mirror. His eyes are hollow. What's wrong with me? He doesn't know it yet, but the dopamine detox is habit number 1. And it's already killing him. Week 2. Leo discovers rigid scheduling. He buys a paper planner. He maps out every hour of every day. 6 a.m., wake up. 6:15, cold plunge. 6:30, journaling. 7 o'clock, visualization. 8 o'clock, deep work block 1. 9:30, email. 10 o'clock, deep work block 2. It looks beautiful. It looks disciplined. It looks like the schedule of someone who has their life together. Day 1 of the schedule. Leo's alarm goes off at 6 a.m. He silences it. He wakes up at 7:30. The entire schedule is ruined. He looks at the planner. The first missed task stares back at him like an accusation. Well, Leo says to the empty room. The day is already broken. Might as well start tomorrow. He doesn't work. He watches YouTube. He eats cereal directly from the box. He tells himself he'll restart on Monday. Monday comes. He misses the first alarm again. The cycle repeats. This is habit number 2. Rigid scheduling. The lie is that discipline requires perfection. The truth is that one missed alarm doesn't destroy a day. But believing it does. That destroys everything. Week 3. Leo discovers the no excuses mentality. He watches a video of a retired general screaming at recruits. The comment section is full of men in their 20s talking about accountability and owning your results. Leo decides he's been too soft on himself. No more rest days. No more sick days. No more mercy. He works while exhausted. He works while sick. He works while his head throbs and his vision blurs. He forces himself to sit at the desk even when his body is screaming. And he produces garbage. The email arrives on a Thursday. His biggest client. The one who pays half his rent. Subject, urgent. Please call me. Leo opens it with shaking hands. Leo, I've reviewed the latest draft. This looks like it was written by someone who hasn't slept in a week. The structure is incoherent. The ideas are recycled. Frankly, it reads like AI-generated filler. I'm pulling the contract. I need someone who can deliver quality, not just effort. Leo reads it 3 times. Then he stands up. Then he picks up his coffee mug. Then he throws it against the wall. The ceramic explodes. Shards scatter across the floor. The sound echoes in the silent apartment. Leo stares at the brown stain spreading down the wall like a wound. He doesn't clean it up. He sits back down. He opens Instagram. His ex-coworker has posted another award. Habit number 3. The no excuses mentality. It sounds strong. It sounds like grit. But forcing yourself to work when you're depleted doesn't produce discipline. It produces burnout. And burnout doesn't look like collapse. It looks like staring at a blank screen for 11 hours while your brain slowly leaks out of your ears. Day 5 of the collapse. Leo hasn't left his apartment. The dishes are stacked in the sink. The mail is piled behind the door. An eviction notice sits unopened on the kitchen counter. He knows it's there. He can't bring himself to look at it. He orders a $40 delivery meal. He can't afford it. He uses a credit card. He tells himself he'll deal with it tomorrow. He opens Instagram again. He doesn't know why. He just scrolls. His thumb moves. His brain is static. And then he sees her. His ex-coworker. The one who got the promotion he wanted. She's holding a trophy. The caption says, "Honored to be recognized for my work." Grit isn't given. It's earned. Leo's hand moves before his brain catches up. His phone flies across the room. It hits the wall. The screen cracks in a spiderweb pattern. Silence. Then a knock at the door. Leo doesn't move. The knock comes again. Harder. "Leo. I know you're in there. Open up." It's Maya. Leo opens the door. He looks like a ghost. Dark circles. Unshaven. The smell of old coffee and defeat. Maya walks in without asking. She looks at the broken mug. The cracked phone. The eviction notice. The blank screen. She doesn't offer sympathy. She walks to the whiteboard covered in motivational quotes. Discipline equals freedom. No 0 days. Your future self is watching. She picks up a marker. She erases everything. Leo flinches. "What are you doing?" Maya writes one sentence. Her handwriting is sharp. Unforgiving. Discipline is not a feeling. It is a protection mechanism. Leo stares at it. That doesn't make sense. Maya turns to face him. "When did you last work without checking the clock?" Leo opens his mouth. Closes it. I don't remember. "When did you last sit down to do something and just do it? No timer. No reward. No tracking. Just the work." Silence. "That's your problem, Leo. You're not undisciplined. You're overdisciplined. You've built a prison. And you're the only prisoner." Leo sits down on the floor. His back against the wall. The brown coffee stain is still there. Then what do I do? Just give up? Just accept that I'm lazy? Maya sits across from him. She doesn't comfort him. She doesn't touch his shoulder. She just sits. "I have ADHD," she says. "And chronic fatigue. I can't rely on motivation. It doesn't come. I can't rely on willpower. It runs out. The only reason I get anything done is because I killed 5 habits. And you have all 5. Leo looks up. "Which ones?" Maya holds up one finger. "Dopamine detox. You starve yourself until you binge. That's not discipline. That's an eating disorder for your attention span." 2 fingers. Rigid schedules. You miss one alarm and the whole day is a write-off. That's not structure. That's fragility dressed up as control. 3 fingers. No excuses. You worked yourself sick and produced garbage. That's not grit. That's self-destruction with a hero complex. 4 fingers. Comparison. You watch your ex-coworker and feel like a failure. That's not motivation. That's a slow-acting poison. Leo's throat is tight. "What's the 5th one?" Maya pauses. She looks at the blank whiteboard. Then back at Leo. "The 5th habit is the quietest one. The one nobody talks about. It's the reason you have 8 to-do lists and 0 completed tasks." She stands up. She walks to the whiteboard. She writes 3 words. Moral licensing. Leo frowns. "What does that mean?" Maya turns. Her voice is calm. Surgical. Moral licensing is when you do something that feels productive, and your brain decides that counts as actually being productive. You write 200 words. Then you take a 3-hour break because you earned it. You organize your desktop. Then you watch Netflix because you worked so hard. You wake up at 6 a.m. Then you scroll Instagram for an hour because you deserve a reward. Leo's face changes. Something cracks behind his eyes. You're not rewarding work, Maya says. You're rewarding the feeling of starting. And your brain can't tell the difference. She picks up Leo's cracked phone. She shows him the screen. 11 hours. Again. Every time you watch a productivity video, your brain releases dopamine. Every time you organize a folder, dopamine. Every time you write a to-do list, dopamine. You're not building discipline. You're building a dopamine loop that ends exactly where you started. Blank screen. Blinking cursor. Guilt. Leo's hands are shaking. So I just stop. No. You stop pretending. Discipline is not a cage. It's not a military boot camp. It's not a score you keep. Discipline is the ability to protect your attention from yourself. And right now, you're the biggest threat. Maya puts the cracked phone on the table. She walks to the door. Delete the apps, Leo. Turn off the alarms. Stop visualizing success. Stop rewarding yourself for doing nothing. Just sit down and start. When it gets hard, don't check your phone. Don't reorganize your desk. Don't watch another video about how to focus. Just sit in the discomfort. That's the only discipline that matters. She leaves. The door closes. Leo sits on the floor for a long time. The cursor blinks on the screen. The eviction notice sits on the counter. The cracked phone glows with notifications. He stands up. He walks to the phone. He picks it up. The screen is shattered, but it still works. He opens his apps. One by one. Focus Pro. Habit Tracker. Time Logger. Productivity Score. Morning Ritual. Deep Work Timer. Screen Time Control. Dopamine Detox Assistant. 12 apps. 12 cages. He deletes them all. Then he turns off the 5 a.m. alarm. The 5:15 alarm. The 5:30 alarm. The 6 a.m. alarm. The 6:15 alarm. All of them. Gone. Then he opens his whiteboard. He erases the last sentence Maya wrote. He stares at the blank surface. Then he writes something new. Start before you're ready. Stop before you're empty. He sits down at his desk. The cursor is still blinking. The deadline was a week ago. The client is gone. The eviction notice is unpaid. He opens a blank document. He types one sentence. It's not good. It's not even coherent. But it's words on a screen. He doesn't check the clock. He doesn't reward himself. He doesn't open Instagram. He just sits there. The discomfort is huge. His brain screams for distraction. His hand twitches toward where his phone used to be. He doesn't move. He types another sentence. 30 days later. The montage begins. Leo walking to a coffee shop. No phone in his hand. No agenda. No plan. He sits down. He opens his laptop. He works for 90 minutes. No timer. No tracking. He stops when his brain feels full, not when the clock says so. He walks home. He passes the mail. He doesn't check it. He cooks a meal. He eats it without scrolling. He sleeps. He wakes up without an alarm. The client who fired him sends an email. Leo holds his breath and opens it. Leo. I heard you've been working on something new. Send it over. I'll take a look. Leo doesn't reply immediately. He doesn't draft 17 versions. He doesn't research the perfect email template. He just writes. Here's the revised draft. Let me know what you think. He sends it. He closes the laptop. He goes for a walk. 3 days later. The reply. Leo. This is the best work you've ever sent me. Let's talk about the next contract. Leo reads it once. Then he puts the phone down. He doesn't screenshot it. He doesn't post it on social media. He doesn't reward himself with a 3-hour break. He just sits there. For a moment. Then he opens the laptop. And he starts again. Final scene. Leo is at a cafe. The same cafe where Maya first called him out. His laptop is open. The cracked phone sits face down on the table. Do not disturb is permanent now. He types a sentence. Discipline is not a cage. It is a door. He reads it. Then he closes the laptop. It's 2 p.m. The sun is out. He could keep working. He has time. He has energy. He has momentum. He doesn't. He stands up. He leaves the laptop on the table. He walks outside. No timer. No tracking. No guilt. Just the sidewalk and the sun and the sound of the city. He walks until he forgets to think about productivity. He walks until the only thing in his head is the rhythm of his feet. He walks until the cursor stops blinking behind his eyes. The camera pulls back. Leo gets smaller. The city gets bigger. He doesn't look back at the cafe. He doesn't check his phone. He just walks. Fade to white. Leo looks directly into the camera. It's the first time he's broken the fourth wall. His eyes are clear. Not happy. Not sad. Just present. Which of the 5 habits are you defending right now? Comment, moral licensing, if you've ever rewarded yourself for doing absolutely nothing. Be honest. Your algorithm isn't watching. But your brain is. Pause. I made a 2-minute quiz to find your discipline blind spot. It's not motivational. It's not inspiring. It's just 5 questions that will tell you exactly which habit is killing you right now. Link in the description. The screen goes black. The cursor blinks one last time. Then nothing. End.